My name is Ricky, and I'm in love with Assassination games. I have every single one from Assassin's Creed, and I just got this new one, Dishonored, for Xbox 360. I fell in love with it, the way you can shoot, teleport, and slow down time. It's amazing. One day, when I came home from school, I started to play the game again, almost beating it, having to kill all the hound pits, pub members, and save Emily again. I was going up to the staircase to save Emily. My Xbox fell off the dresser. It was on, and the disc got scratched. I decided and tried over and over to play it, but every time I pressed play game, the game would freeze and say, "Sorry, this disc is unreadable." I finally gave up on the 10th attempt to start it, and decided to play some Dragon Age. After a couple days, I got tired of playing old games, and went on to see if Gamefly had any good games. I searched for hours trying to find one good game until I came across a copy of Dishonored with the heading Special Edition. I clicked on it and saw they had only one copy of the game. I wondered why there was only one copy, but I shrugged it off and pressed ship. After a couple more days, the game arrived in a red scratched out case beside the original face of a Corvo Atoner. I went inside of the game and opened the case, and the original Dishonored logo was on the front side. I looked in the back, and there's no scratches on the game. I put the game in and pressed start. When the game stopped, and all music paused, as an Xbox update came on, I pressed OK. I waited for what seemed like forever. When the update stopped, and the Xbox restarted, I pressed play again on the screen. As a Dishonored logo popped up on the background, it was reddish. The water had a green color to it. I wondered if this was just a hack, as the words Special Edition slowly appeared in the water and floated, bobbing lazily. I reluctantly pressed start as a text box appeared saying, "Are you sure?" I clicked yes as the game started, and I pressed new game, having deleted all old save games. I watched as the game slowly faded to black and started again. And the same red background and murky green water appeared, and the two guards who were on the small boat with you were both facing towards the tower and driving. Not having said a word about the plague, just driving. When I got to the tower and looked up, one said in a slight demonic voice, "Philip, we got new meat." I looked back down to the wall. As it filled with water, I saw no one. Even the guards disappeared from the boat. I walked up to the bridge and looked around for Emily, hurrying up with an unusual vial on her face, and Cobra picked her up and removed the vial, revealing a slightly scratched and bruised Emily with tears rolling to her cheeks. They set her down. The text popped up. "Wanna play some hide and seek?" I pressed no. Fuck no. Having no point in it. I was slightly scared now, because of a blood red stain on Emily's back slowly grew bigger and bigger, but then disappeared altogether. She led me to her mother, and her face was also bruised and scratched. I looked around and talked to the Empress, as the assassin appeared in the background and killed her and picked Emily up. The assassin threw her over his shoulder, and Emily said, "You'll pay for this, Ricky. Letting my mother get murdered." I then shut the console off, having frightened of Emily's knowing my name, and went to my room and sat on the bed. I eventually looked outside over the rooftops to see a figure standing on one of the roofs. His arm pointed up towards me. I then heard a loud noise, like a gunshot, and saw a blazing mark fly right by my head. It literally almost hit me in the fucking head. I went to the wall where the arrow had landed, looked at the note. It said, "You're lucky this time, Ricky." And it said, "From Corvo and Emily." Was the game real? Or was this just a prank? I don't know. I was freaked out. Ever since that day, I've never played Dishonored ever again.